Good evening. We are here. This is our very first viewer mail episode ever. We have we have our negative videos and our videos that people liked.
Yeah, they're a little bit more boring, so we'll probably stick more to the negative videos.
No, we'll mix them up.
Oh, we'll mix them up, I guess. Okay.
It's a very interesting. The 3 videos that people hated or disliked the most
Of our discussions.
was when we talked about John McCain,
They can't really see that. So.
Mitt Romney, and Mike Huckabee, where we were accused of being gay, pseudo-gay. I mean, that's not his exact words, but
Even though we've mentioned that we both have wives, and but that's fine. People can show their bias or their prejudice.
If you're for Huckabee and you want to accuse people of being gay, knock yourself out.
Yeah, if it's the
that's what the internet is for.
Yeah, if it's your what people think that you're going to say anyway, so if it's your stereotype. All right,
we're going to save the negative stuff for last, so that way that's the last thing you remember is negative stuff.
So we're going to start out with a comment on our Social Security, which was one of the least watched ones, but it was still pretty good comments.
I wasn't least watched.
Yeah, no, I guess taxes was the least. Okay. That's true. All right. We accidentally deleted some comments. Because he was trying to comment to it and he hit, what was it, you hit?
Well, the delete and the reply are really close to each other, and whatever. But it's okay, because the guy was spurring up the storm. He was
this
like,
is a
you effing this, you effing that, you're so effing.
Effing for freak, I'm assuming, right? Nothing.
No, he was saying the big word. But see, if we repeat here's what I don't get. In YouTube, on the comments, you can do all the 4-letter words you want, but if you say them, and then people report it, and then the video gets yanked.
Yeah, but it's not like we'd say the word anyway. At least not unless we're at a football game or basketball game or something.
Okay, yeah. Anyways, this guy was more or less saying on our Social Security thing, we talked about how the reason Social Security is the way it is because people are living longer. I mean, that's really what it is. And in his comment, I'm not gonna put it as eloquently and colorful as he did, but more or less he was saying that Social Security is like that because they've been stealing money from it, and that there is some truth to that. I'll give him that. But if you actually go to the government's website, ssa.gov, blah blah blah, there's a link on the in the description for the Social Security video. There's a link directly there, and it says exactly what we were saying about why the Social Security is in the situation it's in. It's really because people are living longer. If people hadn't been living longer, they could have stolen all the money that they wanted.
And there is some point that we are stealing. I mean, don't get us wrong. You're right. There is a point where we've been taking it to pay for other things. That's part of our national debt, so to speak. But that's you can say things without saying it colorfully. So we'll move on.
Hold on, Boomer 1949. Thank you very much. He said very good discussion and some other stuff.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate it. All right, let's move on.
Hillary,
everybody's favorite. Yeah, okay. Let's see. The comment we both decided
they can't see your face.
Oh yeah, they can't see my face, but it's hard to. All right. It says we're just gonna do a little. This is from CatDog74 Silly, and she was very, very nice. And she said, and yes, she, meaning Hillary, was a Democrat in that picture. If you remember, we had 2 pictures. One of her now a colored picture where she doesn't look very good, and a black and white one. But the black and white one, she looked really, really good. And I read her making a comment about how this picture she's a Democrat, and this one she's a Republican, and saying that she's and so Silly made a comment saying, and yes, she was a Democrat in that picture, and she gained more education, of course, which is what always happens. Anyways, good video, guys. You guys are cute too. Thank you for calling us cute. I'm probably not the cute one here, but I appreciate it very much. I really do.
Thank you. So we've been called gay and cute.
Yes, and some other names that we could repeat.
My favorite comment. I don't know if it's still there, but it was you guys should be called stupid versus stupid.
Yeah.
That was my favorite. And so now, our friends here locally have been calling it. You gonna do stupid versus stupid tonight? So it's kind of stuck.
True.
Thank you.
Yeah. Go on.
Ron Paul. This is funny. Okay. Replicant says great video. Thank you, Replicant. DCU P Toe Juice. Some of these names are horrible.
I know they're wonderful names.
DCU P Toe Juice. No, D Cup Toe Juice. That's what it is.
D cup or teacup?
D Cup Toe Juice.
So like the size of a bra?
No, like D Cup. D Cup. D Cup
Toe Juice. Oh, okay.
Hey, thank you very much for your comment on agreeing with us on November 5th when he got all that money. He agreed with us saying Ron Paul should have actually hired some real people to run his campaign. Not that the guys running his campaign aren't
They're not capable.
Good
actually.
people.
They're good people, but being capable and being good are two different things. I think you can either be a competent person, or you can be a nice person, or you can be incompetent, not nice person. But
dude, don't be harsh to them.
Well,
They're college kids. Give them a break.
right, but you know what? The people running the big campaigns aren't college students. The people running the big campaigns are other politicians. If Ron Paul was serious, he would have got somebody that was bigger than a college student. Sorry. I mean, I know that you like Ron Paul, and then that.
By the way, speaking of Ron Paul, I got an email from him today saying that asking for money so he can run for re-election in his congressional district.
So he's giving up.
I think he's giving up.
We were going to discuss Giuliani, but obviously he's dropped out of the race now. So they're
we had Giuliani, Fred Thompson, John Edwards. We had a bunch of guys that we were going to talk about, and they're all. By the time we actually got to them, they've all dropped out. So
So I mean, because like we said at the very first one, we ranked them and for the most looked at online. And so we were going to get to them if they were still in there.
In hindsight, we should have done the least ranked first.
Probably, if we thought about it, but we didn't. So, and in the future, we're learning as we do this. So,
okay.
Okay.
Illegal immigration.
Illegal immigration is actually we're going to take some of the comments here because they're really good comments and they're worth discussing again.
You get a whole video.
You get a whole video on immigration and the comments on them because they're very, very good and there's some poignant ones that we need to discuss. And so, like this, what we're doing right now, we're having a little bit of fun and this is very serious, good stuff. So we'll get to that on another comment.
Come on, this guy, 758-476 said, "Yes, I totally agree with everything you guys say."
Thank you. That's a good comment.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, but we will discuss most of the other comments.
Put that down. Let's get to the negative comment.
Negative comment.
Okay, Mitt Romney. This one's good. And most of these comments were directed at me because I'm the guy on the right. Morse, he said,
Can't help it.
It's amazing how the guy on the right is swooned by the decent guy, Mitt
Who
Romney.
uses the word swooned? I mean, are we in the 1920s? Anyway, go on. Sorry.
Okay.
Come on, guys.
Dude.
It's swooned. Wow. It's a terminology we don't use today, guys.
What I'm getting out of this one and is he's basically Christopher Niddle. Christopher Niddle is basically mad that we're talking about his looks and everything versus the actual issues, and that is a fair analysis. But with Romney, I mean, I don't really know where he stands on the issues, so I talk about what I do know about him.
And we discussed
he's a good businessman and he looks good.
And we discussed that at least I feel that he's all political, and he could run for any governorship, and he ran for one that he felt that he could run for president, and he's changed positions to run.
Okay,
so we did discuss that. So.
Travis Salger says, "Did I hear that right? The guy on the right was saying that whatever people want to hear is justified when you have to do it to be elected, defending Romney because he had to change his mind in order to be elected." Okay, I don't know if I was defending Romney, but I was pointing out this is what he has to do if he wants to get elected. We're out of time. We're going to continue this in video 2.
That's right, video.